It was mealtime again, and players lined up to get their food. Seeing that the meal consisted of only eggs and soda, player 101 was very dissatisfied, and player 212 gave him an idea. After finishing their own portions, the group cut in line to get food again. By the time the last few players came to collect their meals, everything had run out. Some players reported that player 101's group had taken food multiple times. A player who didn't get any food went to confront player 101, but he was beaten unconscious. Sang-woo went over to check on the person, only to discover that he was already dead. Gi-hun called out to the guards for help, but no matter how much he shouted, the guards remained completely indifferent and ignored him. Then the announcement came over the loudspeaker about the elimination, and the prize money was updated accordingly. Player 101 faced no punishment whatsoever. When the red-suited workers came in carrying a body box, the players finally understood that aside from during the actual games, the guards wouldn't intervene in fights between players. Player 111 used to be a doctor. He had been collaborating with some guards, helping them harvest organs from eliminated contestants in exchange for information about the games. This day, a guard warned him to be careful tonight because the players would start fighting each other, and he'd better align himself with a strong team. It turned out that everything was intentionally orchestrated by the organizers to stir up conflict among the players and get them to kill each other. In the dormitory, each alliance huddled together whispering, discussing their strategies for after lights out. Gi-hun noticed that Sabayok was all alone, and knowing there was bad blood between her and player 101, he told her to come to their side if there was trouble tonight. But Sabayok was very guarded and didn't trust others easily. The doctor found player 101's group, demanding to join them, but they didn't want to accept him, so he told player 101 that he knew what the next game would be, and only then did they agree. The announcement came over the loudspeaker with the countdown to lights out, and everyone waited tensely. As soon as the lights went out, player 101's team struck first, and then more players got up and joined the riot. At this point, Gi-hun noticed that the old man, player 1, was missing and nowhere to be found. Sabayok, who had escaped player 101's attack, finally came over to Gi-hun's camp. Just as they were banding together to fight off their enemies, the old man suddenly appeared on the highest bunk bed, loudly calling for the players to stop killing each other. The front man watching through surveillance saw that the time was right and immediately ordered the guards to suppress the riot. Junho in disguise passed by Gi-hun and asked if he knew his brother In-ho. Gi-hun replied that the players didn't know each other's names. After the riot was suppressed, at Gi-hun's suggestion, they exchanged names with each other to build more trust. Only then did they learn that player 67's name was Sabayok. The old man seemed to be shaken and his memory was somewhat confused. No one dared to go back to sleep that night. Everyone was terrified that they might face another attack the moment they closed their eyes.